Hi, this is Tom with the Idiot Car Guys. I want to thank all my subscribers for watching the journey on the restore project behind us. But today we're going to do a different topic. We are going to talk about car warranties. Now, in a previous video, I mentioned that I have endurance for my silver Mercedes. And well, this is the story of why they suck. About a week and a half ago, my wife had to go to Minnesota to check on my mother-in-law, her mom, because she fell a few months back and hadn't been getting around so good. So she took the kids up there to do a quick visit. Drop my one of my sons off to see his dad while he was up there, and well, she broke down, for no better word of it. The check engine light came on about an hour to 45 minutes before she got to her destination, which was 5.5 hours from here. So, yeah. Anyway, she pulled into Brainerd, Minnesota, and when she pulled into the second she pulled into Brainerd, she lost power steering. The belt shredded. All the pulleys are toast on the car. And, she limped it into her mom's house, which was literally less than a block from where the breakdown happened. So I called my Endurance and let them know. They say I got to find a shop within 20 miles. By the way, in Brainerd, Minnesota, there is only 2 shops that will work on a Mercedes. So, well, I get it in there. Well, I end up going up. I think it was the following weekend because I had to wait until we got paid again. So I follow up and take my gas hog of a Suburban up there, and I get towed to one shop, and they quoted me almost $700 in repairs, and minus my $100 deductible, the warranty company Endurance was only going to cover $30. They were going to cover one part and a half hour labor. And the part they were going to cover was the cheapest part of all of them, which was a little idler pulley. Nothing major, doesn't even have any mechanical functions. It's a piece of plastic. So I fought them tooth and nail, and I've been fighting them tooth and nail. They said that, every other part is a maintenance item, and I go, okay, but I have proof that my, they said the tensioner and tensioner pulley was a maintenance item, so is the belt. I'm like, well, I have proof. I just replaced the tensioner and the tensioner belt, my last oil change, which was about 5,000 miles ago. So we go, I'm going round and round with them saying, so logically, if the part you're covering failed and seized up and took out the rest of it, logically, you should cover the whole repair, not just one little piece of it. And, I've been fighting them for, almost 2 weeks now. Now, I do want to give a big thanks and big shout out to Preston at Northland Auto. Even though this isn't his fault, he has been a big help trying to get at least the belt and the tensioner covered underneath, because they have a warranty on those parts that he put in on my last service. And he's been, helping get this done. And the mechanic already said there's probably more damage. But until he gets it running again fully, he can't tell what the damage is. So we may have more going on with this. But the main point of this video is, if you have endurance, if you have CarShield, if you have any of the service contracts out there for vehicles, you may have a fight on your hands if you need to get something repaired or replaced. Now, engine blowing, that's covered. Transmission going out, that's covered. But if they consider it a maintenance item, they're not going to cover it. And some of the things that, you wouldn't consider a maintenance item, they consider a maintenance item. So check your contracts very carefully. And if you buy one and they tell you you have bumper to bumper like they told me, and I didn't do my due diligence. I did not read the whole contract once I got it. And so we're going to see how much I end up having to pay after, this is done, all said and done. And I will do a follow-up video to see if Endurance steps up and actually pays for crap. But right now, I don't think they're going to. And anybody that has Endurance, I highly recommend you cancel them and find a different company. I do know for a fact CarShield, while they don't have the best coverage, they have better customer service. They do try, to help you out. So I'm not recommending them, and I'm not going to recommend any of them unless I have used them myself. Now, I did have CarShield at one time. I never really had to use them. So that's one thing you might want to take into account. Anyway, be on the lookout for part 2. For what the end thing is on this. And, have a great day.